Welcome to this episode of Pinkston Said That. Today we're going to be talking about nostalgia. My nostalgia moment is when there was peace in this club. Who said that? Who said that? Oh my god, who said that? Guys, there's a ghost in here. Anyway, what about you guys?
Anyone?
Any nostalgia?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll go. My nostalgia moment was when I was a little kid and my little paper. I still remember this, by the way. And my dog is watching TV, and I ran up to my dog and hit the dog on the nose for no reason. And I started laughing and running away.
Like a little gremlin.
And then after that, I remember my dog just like looking back at me and then looking back at the TV like nothing happened.
So you abused
And
your
then
dog.
I remember running past my dog while she was watching TV, and I tried running past, but she grabbed my pamper.
It was a she? So you're domestic violence in people?
Wait, can I finish?
If it was a he, that would have
The
been
dog bit my pamper, was dragging me on the floor by my pamper, and I was calling my dad for my help. Why? I was calling my dad for help, and he was too busy laughing trying to record.
That's so real.
Fuck it.
No,
Can he email it to
We
C
did.
Will?
he was laughing too hard.
I was gonna say, can he email it to C Will at Pinkston Podcast?
We're not doing that.
What about anyone else?
My nostalgia is when my sister used to draw and cut the hair of my dolls. She used to draw on their faces like that. Like, it looked like Crazy Barbie from the Barbie movie.
They had really bad
But
acne
worse.
then.
I used to love Barbie when I was a kid. It was like the one thing I played with. I had a whole mall too, and then I lost it.
Oh, I had
A mall? How
Monster
the
High
fuck-
It was like a play mall. It was like a really small one, but I
did you
used
use
it like
a
it was a
mall?
real mall. I was like, yeah, the girlies are going. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A didn't exist at the time. What's another one? The girlies are going.
You sound
to
old. Oh my God.
When did Chick-fil-A come out, guys?
Y'all gonna give Jay's real age out?
87.
What?
Dang. When did Chick-fil-A start?
What
You're
else?
telling me you're 55?
Oh, what? No, I
That's what I
literally.
said, 87.
I think at a certain point, if I was 55, like the school would have to kick me out. Like they genuinely like. they're
Black
you gotta
doesn't
go.
crack, so you could pass.
That's right, guys.
Y'all know what I'm noticing?
Yes.
Like, it's just crazy
What?
that he's pulling his hair back
Yeah.
and his hair is stiff. He twists his hair all the time.
I have a foot.
I don't know what you
That wins in this situation.
I have no idea what you mean.
I'm going to shove my entire 13 foot.
Pinkston's rated PG.
Like nostalgia in media. What do you guys like see a lot? Like, what are like subjects that people use a lot that makes you think, oh man, this makes me feel like I've been here before. I've had this experience. This reminds me of my
Ooh.
childhood.
I think for me is when people post on Instagram that people grew up. They grew up. You know how you pull the stickers back off the iPhone, like the paper from the iPhone.
Yeah.
People growing up in that generation, while we grew up peeling stickers back or writing in journals. Especially for me, it was just like I just did that the other day. You know.
I don't. But continue.
I say for me, it's like clothing and like the kind of music, like throwback music.
Yes.
I don't have any examples, unfortunately, because my mind library is very full right now. But yeah, that's it.
For me, when it comes to, oh my bad, but when it comes to music, Christmas music is something I remember. Christmas music is something I remember a lot when I was a kid, like because I feel like it's easier to remember. So yeah.
Specific lyrics, freestyle. Was he finna start saying?
You could have done well. Mine's is when I go on Instagram and they're like at a thrift shop and somebody's trying to like, or like, it told me that 2005 is now considered vintage because it was 20 years ago, and that's 2 years off from my year, and I'm just like, oh, that's interesting.
That means, like, you know, once 2027 hit.
Aren't you older than me? Right.
My middle, not my,
MySpace?
Yeah, MySpace. Actually, yes, I came across a screenshot of a MySpace page, and I was like, I used to scroll on this when I was literally a toddler.
You used to scroll on MySpace
I-
as a toddler?
Like I was like
Me how to
3, 4, 5 years old.
Did you like know what you were looking at? You were just like,
It was more of I knew what I was doing. I just didn't know that I was doing it.
oh.
You know, because like when at that age, it's like Gen Alpha. When they come out the womb, they know how to work a phone.
Can you give us the definition
So-
of those?
So, the generation you're not in, the generation that was born after your generation,
I'm saying for the Pinkston listeners who don't know what. There you go.
I signed a contract, so I can't say anything. My hair is dry. But for, anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, my MySpace days, you know, that was very fun. It was very Gen Alpha already knows how to work a phone. So when it comes to Gen Z, we had to learn how to use a phone. So that was funny.
Yeah, I remember mine doing that.
Yeah. So MySpace was like Facebook. Was, you know, it wasn't that hard to use it. All you're doing is just scrolling. It's like Facebook. So yeah, I was about like 4 or 5 years old on MySpace. Yeah, I was 4 or 5 years old on Facebook also.
Speaking of Facebook, y'all ever like look back at your baby photos? And
Oh
like,
my
God.
god.
Oh my god.
I save them every time.
I can scroll all the way back to 2009 on my mom's Facebook page. It is so ugly and hideous, and those sidecars, those bobs, those up.
That's mine.
Yeah.
Sorry, that caught me really off guard. oh dear, my nostalgia moment, right? What? Okay, thank you. Sorry, I think the only like thing nostalgic for me is seeing how games are trending now. I guess like some weird stuff like Poppy's Playtime,
Garden of Ban Ban.
Garden of Ban
Yes, yes.
Ban, mouth washing.
Don't mention.
Hey, no, because let's be serious here. They're like on the same level of like FNAF and whatever was going on in that day.
But mouthwashing was actually had substance and story. And
Okay,
you're talking about I can admit I like
okay,
Poppy. I like Poppy
okay.
Playtime. Quit interrupting me.
You like Poppy's Playtime?
I like Poppy's Playtime. Garden of Ban Ban is
Everyone,
okay.
I just like to point out that they sign is looking at mouthwash. So for the viewers who don't know what that is, well, let me just get this right here. I remember growing up and playing Cool Math,
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
yes.
I tried
I
And
play a game.
Papa's Bakeria, and
yes,
It was
Papa
just-
Pizzeria. That was my.
Totally
That was.
upgraded.
I love that. Run 3 and 2. I was good at 2. I don't know. Was y'all good at 3 or 2?
I was good at.
I did all 3 of them.
I don't think I've ever played 1.
Show
before.
off.
I've played all 3.
You played all 3? Nobody asked.
Who knows what Animal Jam is?
I was not an Animal Jam
I
kid. I was a
heard.
Movie Star Planet kid for a little bit.
Oh, my sisters played that.
Oh my god, movie star.
But no, I'm gonna give something else. Me and Desan were at a wild night out a couple months ago. Desan looked at the paper and he goes, 2012, that makes me feel old.
It does. Cause what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know how?
That's when
Like
Obama
that's
was-
crazy.
How many years is that? From
That's
your birthday?
That's the distance.
It ain't a decade. Now, if it was a
Almost.
decade, now 2008, that's what get me.
That's half a decade. Because how many months? I mean, how many years are in a decade?
10.
Yeah. So that's half of a decade.
But more than half? Less than a decade, but
more
more
than
than
half.
half.
Hey,
One more.
nostalgia.
Right, you're right,
Yeah.
you're right. Back on nostalgia,
Yeah. Get on
Um,
topic.
does anyone know what LinkedIn is?
Yes.
Yeah,
Everyone.
we all- I
Everyone
feel like-
uses it now.
Yeah.
I'm using it now. I don't know if that has anything to do with
So
this.
I have a follow-up question. Who knows if Gen Alpha knows?
I feel like
Right now.
they don't.
Gen Alpha was born after 2000.
They're in like elementary school.
Yeah.
Like, what would they
So
do?
wait,
They
where's
did it.
oh Gen Z is our
Yeah,
Gen
my
Alpha
sister's
was-
Gen Z and she's in
Gen
7th
Alpha
grade.
was like 2020, right? No.
2010.
20.
20. It's like 2013.
Really? They're still
Yeah,
Like
going?
late 2010s.
They're still breathing?
Wait, you're talking about Gen Alpha?
I mean, they're still, wait, they're still being born. That's what I meant to say.
No. We're on to the next generation right now.
Wait.
But it just started.
So I don't know anything about that. So I would let's break down these gens.
Yeah, let's break down these gens, guys.
Um,
What's up with these Gen Zers? Am I right?
You know what I want to know what's up with?
Oh!
Because I was the first one to
talking
get it, and then it was just a
nostalgia.
collective. Oh, that was hilarious.
We're not saying what I just did.
We're doing Okay, that's a topic for a different time.
Right.
Right
I
now we're
don't
talking
think-
about nostalgia. My favorite nostalgia moment is when Christian didn't do what he just.
Yeah, that's mine too. Yeah.
My favorite nostalgia moment is starting this club.
Oh yeah.
No, y'all are all hateful.
Okay, I clapped, but it's whatever. Let's see. We can't talk about nostalgia without mentioning cartoons and shows that we watched.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob classic.
Teen Titans, go.
Curious George.
Get out!
Yes, Curious George.
Oh, Max and Ruby.
Max and Ruby.
Max and Ruby.
All the OGs know Charlie and Lola.
What about Daniel?
Daniel the Tiger.
The Tiger. Daniel the Tiger.
Yes.
Daniel Tiger's
Oh my God! Speaking of Daniel the Tiger, I was just playing that game where you like invite the friends over. What is it? It's on PBS, right?
Where they
Yes.
eat the food and
Yes, that little
I know what
fake
you're talking
food,
about. I don't
and
know
then
the
you
name
have the
of it.
little flannel table. It was so ugly.
I don't remember that.
Like he would always wear that flannel, and it would just seem to irritate me.
But yeah, that I love playing that game. But yeah, all the OG TV shows that I feel like the only one that everyone can name off their top of their head is something that's as popular as SpongeBob or something off a Cartoon Network. They can't really name. I can't either. Like, what's like something nobody can name?
So is Rick and Morty part of our generation, or is it a part of
Yeah,
the
that's
old
not part
folks'
of our
generation?
It's probably like millennial.
Yeah.
Really? Is it for real?
Do y'all
Yeah, it was made by
know?
Millennium.
No, it's like. He's this kid, and he's like, oh my god, I need to find it. I need to
Ben
find it.
10.
No, not Ben 10. Ben. Oh my god, not Ben 10. It's this one. I know y'all will not know.
Because we were talking about that the other day. One of my friends looked like Ben 10. He can shape shift.
Were you guys like? Did you guys ever like watch like Raven's Home?
A little bit.
That and That's So Raven. That's mine right there. That's my show.
That's so
Cuba.
Raven.
I freaking love Cubo.
Cuba was amazing.
What is? Are
I'm
you-
kidding. I'm kidding.
Y'all know the Zula Patrol? Y'all know that one?
I think so.
I remember Word
I'm
World.
gonna edit this part out.
Paw Patrol.
Zula.
The Zula Patrol.
It's the
It's
penguin
like
one,
these
right?
4 aliens. Oh my god.
I remember Team
Remember Bubble
Zumi.
Guppies?
Let me see.
I love
No,
Yes.
I don't remember Bubble.
Team Umi Zumi.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like, why is there a baddie in the cast?
I remember Agent Oso as well.
So when did that come out?
2005.
Because I think her age is really starting to show, guys.
What? Y'all know Bananas in Pajamas?
Oh yes. Y'all remember Fresh Beat Bands?
Matthews too.
Fresh what?
Fresh Beat Bands.
Fresh. Y'all know, I'm 16.
Oh, I love that show so much, bro.
Y'all remember 16?
Shut. Hush. Did y'all ever watch Super Y?
Super
Yes.
Bowl?
Yes.
Oh.
Hold on.
Y'all know they replaced them
They did.
Super
for
Bowl?
They're
people
remaking a lot
of the opposite.
Oh,
Oh, what the
Oh.
Even the pig.
heck?
Even the pig.
No, they took
Oh
my
my
boy. They took my boy.
And so what is he going to be, black? Wait.
Which one? Like, that's so much. We just got
Oh my gosh, y'all remember Yo Gabba Gabba?
Yeah.
yes.
You're a special snowflake. I forgot how it goes.
Oh my gosh, and Little Bill.
Bill.
I got caught up.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
First of all,
I wonder why.
Miss Spider.
Bro, what?
Miss Spider, Sunny Patchers. Y'all remember
Who
that
did
show?
he?
No.
You know?
Actually, I might have watched it. What's up?
Wonder Pets.
okay.
And my
All
baby.
right, let's come back on topic, guys.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
come back
okay.
on topic. What's a good way to end this? So, if you could change anything from back then till now, bringing nostalgia into the picture, what would it be?
It's very
I would
inappropriate. It's very inappropriate. But
After we're gonna say,
But it has something to do with my life.
The lunch. I wish the lunch was back good again.
everyone catch on with the got it.
I understand.
Yeah.
I think one of my things is like Blackberries. I could flip horizontally and then the keyboard just folds out and you can type on it.
I feel you, girl.
I wish I can go back to that time.
Okay, because I thought she was going to you with, okay.
Yeah, right. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Because I was trying to continue, but I was like, she's laughing at me.
Oh, I was laughing because you cut me off. I'm sorry, you can go. You can go.
So
No,
make
you
the
can go.
spray.
You can go.
Jay,
Yeah.
you go. Because
Yeah.
I
he was out of
gonna
order.
say a bring back of like old technology because right now, like nowadays, like obviously it is back, like with old cameras, like Canon, Nikon, stuff like that. But it's a lot more expensive. I just wish it was like
The way it was when it was.
the way it was back then, and not.
Yeah, it probably would have been like $100 for an entire
Camera set.
camera set. Not like a quick little small camera, like an actual film camera. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, y'all, come on.
He missed the question.
Oh, you already went. Oh, you already
I was the first one to go.
Oh, that is right.
What was I going to say? I wish I can go back to that time where presidents can be reelected for a third term.
Wish they wouldn't be felons.
Hey.
It's tough for another time.
I forgot she said that. Okay. I think for me, I would soak in being a kid for a little bit more longer and not getting pissed off, well, peed off as much as I did when my mom tried to correct me. But fun things. I think what I would change about my childhood is the fact that I got a phone when I was 9 or 8. And I would change that to 15, the rule that I'm making when I have kids.
I low-key wish I got a phone much later in life because the unregulated internet access was not good for me.
I got a phone in 7th grade.
That changed my brain
I got
chemistry
one
forever.
My first phone was in 7th grade.
And then I
so
can't remember my email
relate.
password from years ago, so I have a YouTube channel that's just Joey can go find anytime.
Go ahead and share it to the podcast.
Huh?
Share it to the podcast.
No.
No.
I did some embarrassing stuff on it. Y'all think I'm gonna share that with you guys?
Yeah.
You just have to look at me and go look up the name.
If I find it, I'm gonna send it to the group chat.
Joey already did. He did 6 times. He sent the Instagram account that I made when I was
Dang.
10, and then
Goodness.
he sent my YouTube channel.
Goodness.
But he don't know I got a backup.
Well, I guess that brings us to the end of this week's episode.
Guys,
Thank
I
you.
found it.
Oh, no? Go ahead. Remarks?
We don't have any remarks. Just know that we might, all get fired. But hey, podcast is still going to be here.
The Pinkston said that podcast will return after these short messages. Have you ever wanted to make your voice heard? Or even be in a group that signifies conversations that you would like to have? Look no further. The Podcast Club is looking for new recruits. And I think you would be the perfect one. I am excited to welcome you to Pinkston's podcast. Come and join us every other Tuesday and Thursday in the library. We are happy to have a conversation with you and on the podcast. See you soon.
If it involves running, it does not involve me. Welcome back to Peace to LG Peace and Said That podcast. My bad. Okay, today we're going to continue our continuation on nostalgia.
It's supposed to be
Okay.
It's the same.
Okay, so what are some things that might be nostalgic to you guys?
the day that
Cartoon shows. I'm sorry to interrupt, but so, haha, I was the right one.
I misinterpreted it.
So I was the right one. Nostalgic for
Technically.
me is old cartoon shows.
Go, man.
My something that brings nostalgia to me. Well, something else that brings nostalgia to me is, I guess, smells. Like if I smell like cinnamon, I go back to Christmas. If I smell like pumpkin spice, I go back to Halloween. And if I smell like, I guess what my mom cooks, it reminds me of when I was younger because she cooks a lot of like the same food from my childhood, and I like that.
Like what? Like what kind?
Yeah.
Soul food, like mac and cheese.
Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Like, so that we had like a perfect bowl of mac and cheese, wearing your pajamas, watching, like, being comfy in the couch, watching a good movie. That sounds really good.
Yes.
With some chocolate milk.
Ooh, speaking of movies, what are some nostalgic movies for y'all?
Not gonna like the live action of Stuart
Yeah.
Little.
You know, you never
Oh, live action.
You don't know Winnie
What
the
is-
Pooh?
I literally just said I did. I said.
Oh, I thought you said you did, and I was about to say what? What though?
It is old.
It's a show and a movie, I think.
Meet the Robinsons.
Ooh, that's.
Oh
that's
yeah,
funny.
that's a good movie.
That's a
That-
I
A lot
don't,
of kids don't know what that is now, and it's just
They really don't.
It hurts.
Make them cookie look zero.
Mine is Osmosis Jones.
What is it?
What?
It's the science movie. It's
Oh,
about
we forget you're
cells.
old.
It's cells. It's like a body cell, and like he tries to fight cancer. Oh, is it cancer? I forgot what he was fighting. He's fighting a disease.
Oh
Let me
wait,
just stop you there.
is
We don't understand what you're talking
wait, is it that movie that's like half animated, half real, half at live action?
I believe so, because like it's like in the side of a body of the person.
Okay, Ooh, I like. Okay, so I used to watch this show. It was called. I'm trying to remember where it was. Oh, wait, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Oh, yeah,
I
I remember
watched
that.
that.
I don't I remember, but at the same time, I don't kind of remember. Like, I don't have. Like,
I don't think I watched it as a child. I watched it more recently because I got bored.
The Sweet Life, not the Sweet Deck. Wait, there's two Zack and Cody's one. The one they were in the hotel and one they were on the boat.
Mhm.
I watched both of them. Look, I was once saying this to my friend who was talking about driving, and I asked her, "Do you know what?" She asked me, "Do I know the basic stuff like the drive, reverse, park?" And I said, "You mean the Prindle?"
I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that.
And I keep referencing it, saying, when I turned the radio station, I put on AMF or FUM. She didn't get the reference. It feels damn. I mean, dang, I'm that old. My bad, y'all. But dang, I'm that old.
Yeah, I wouldn't get the reference either because I don't remember much of it.
I know that.
Speaking of like old Disney shows, I used to watch My Babysitter's a Vampire.
Oh, that was so
Ooh,
good.
yeah.
The show or the movie?
Well, the show.
I watched
I like
yeah,
both.
I like
I do
both
too.
too.
Did you watch Kicking It or Kirby Buggin'?
Kicking It
like
sounds so
iCarly.
familiar. I remember, yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
iCarly's from Nickelodeon. Yeah, I remember that.
I know. I'm just saying this. I'm just saying putting that one out there.
And then another Nickelodeon show I remember is Victorious.
Wait, did you watch a show
I
called
watched that because it had my name.
Slug Tour? I
What about
forget.
Henry
Oh
Danger?
no, but I know somebody who used to. I was thinking of getting them a Christmas present, and like, so I had to do research about this show that I've never heard of. It was intense, guys.
Wait, no, I'm talking about Slug Terra.
Yeah,
Let me see.
it's like Terra.
It was such a
I
good show.
seen it, but like I just like haven't watched it. You know, like I heard it, but just haven't seen it.
It was such a good show. I love it. I miss that show.
What about
And
Henry
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Henry Danger?
That show's not
Oh,
even old.
that's
It's
not
not
that
old,
old.
but it's
Not
still,
old.
but like still like.
I
I'm
mean,
not saying it's
it's
that
old
old.
enough for them to have a new one. Like,
yeah,
a
that's what I'm
remake of
saying.
it.
Like, yeah, but it's still like
Old.
it's not like as old as it is, but like still like a lot of people still know about it. Even like some old people now know a lot about it.
You know, like a really old show that's like really
It's
ancient.
not really old, but like still, it counts for me.
Okay, Eric, we get it.
I'm sorry.
It's like a really old show on Nickelodeon. It's still running now. SpongeBob. SpongeBob started way before I was even born, bro.
But
For
you
real.
got to say about the Simpsons too. Like they're old. It's been since the 80s.
Yeah.
Simpsons and South Park.
I did
Yeah.
not. I was not allowed to watch South Park.
Me
Or
too.
I wasn't allowed to watch.
I was
SpongeBob
allowed to
either.
watch. Oh, my bad.
You're allowed to
What?
watch SpongeBob? What the heck?
Yeah,
I was
my-
not allowed. Oh, my bad. Sorry, y'all. I was allowed to watch Simpsons until freshman year.
The only show I wasn't allowed to watch was Family Guy, and that was really it. I could watch anything else, Rick and Morty and all that other stuff, but just not Family Guy.
I could watch anything.
I did PBS Kids a lot.
Ooh, yes.
yes.
Like Pod Squad.
Yes.
Was my thing,
Yes.
bro.
I love Odd
We
Squad.
talked about that last episode.
Damn.
Who
Oh wait,
cares?
wait. So
We
they,
don't
sometimes. Oh, sorry. Sometimes when you were little, did you watch a TV commercial? Not commercial. Like, it was a channel named Cubo.
Oh
Yes.
Oh yeah.
They took it off the air. It's not there no more.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
They really did. They did.
Yeah, it's not on the channel. Like, it's no more.
Oh, cause I remember watching a show off there. I forgot what it's called, but it was like this one little girl. She used to have like so many pets with her, like all different type of animals.
Sylvia the First.
No, something like that. It was something else.
Pippi Longstocking.
No, which I love that show by the way. I'm trying to remember. It's so old. I don't remember. I don't know.
What is something you saw on commercial as a kid and was like, I want that?
The Wubble Bubble
Yes.
Ball.
Yes.
Or the squeezy slushies. The slushy
Oh,
squeeze.
for me, it was always the cup that had the drink on the bottom and then
That
the snack on
snack-
the top.
So it was called Snackies.
Mine was like Snuggies, I think. Remember?
The like animal.
No,
blankets.
it was animal blankets.
Did you watch the light up pillows?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I used to want that.
I used to want everything, and then I grew up and I was like,
I
"Damn."
eventually end up getting one of the things I seen off the TV, like those little bears that like go light up, and you can like flip them around so I can be another bear.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, what about the Kinetic Sand commercials?
I was
They
not
s-
allowed to play with kinetic sand.
I
I
don't
played
like
with
kinetic
Kinetic
sand
Sand.
much.
My-
It's too messy.
Yeah, my sister was a messy child, so my parents were like, no.
Hey, will y'all watch it? Would you wait? So every time you were watching Nickelodeon, did you ever watch the Wizard 101 commercials?
Wizard
Wizard 101.
That shows one of those shows. These two people casting spells at a bad guy. But it's not about that. It's just a learning game. But have y'all ever watched those commercials?
No.
I don't remember it or
don't
recall.
either.
So no, sorry, Jim.
Dang.
I watched the Wizards of Waverly Place.
Ooh,
Oh
that
yeah, I
was
remember
good.
that.
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember that? It's with Alex.
Alex.
Selena
Alex
Gomez.
Yeah, Selena Gomez.
Okay, no, yeah, not remember.
And Max and.
Well, Lizzie McGuire. The Lizzie McGuire
Oh,
show.
I did.
yeah.
I think I read it more than I
Watched.
Well, That's So Raven.
That's
No,
so
I didn't.
Yeah, I remember.
I
That's
watched
the
Raven, so.
You didn't watch That's So Raven?
I watch it. I remember Shake It Up.
Ooh,
Shake
she
It
get
Up.
up.
I remember Ant Farm.
Ooh, I love that
Ooh,
show.
Yeah.
I can't remember a lot of shows from Nickelodeon that I used to watch. That's
I love China.
Good Luck, Charlie.
Yeah, Good Luck Charlie.
No, China is her name.
Oh, I
Ant
thought it was an
Farm.
actual thing. No, my bad.
Dog with the Blog.
Oh yeah.
I can
Lab
probably
Rats.
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
recently started rewatching that because I was like, I need to get back. It was amazing.
Ooh, Casey Undercover.
Yes, no, that one I can remember.
Ooh, what about that show where it shows these two teens working at a superhero hospital?
Mighty Mid. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
watched that one too.
What, does this consider as, like, not like Hey Jesse?
Jesse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
It considers old now because they haven't had 2 shows.
I mean, yeah, like they had. What was it? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Camp Kikiwaka.
There's so many
Yeah.
seasons of that now. It's
It really
crazy.
is.
And they have like a whole new cast as well. It's like
Yeah.
really weird.
Ooh, wait, have y'all ever watched I Didn't Do It?
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that.
Or Best Friends Whatever? Whenever.
That was my
yeah.
show.
No,
bro.
I didn't
Oh my
watch that.
I watch that
gosh.
show all the time.
I love that show. Okay, what about animated shows?
Animated
Nostalgic old animated shows.
Animated shows.
Yes, like
Naruto.
So,
I didn't consider it old.
That is,
Is it-
that
is
is,
it
it
not
is.
old?
It
I
is. Okay, so
swear
no,
it
it
is.
is. But like,
As a
it
fan, you
No.
of course you would say that.
I know. I'm saying like it been out as like long time ago. Like anime is still old. Like, but
Yeah,
it's still like
Naruto's
they're
really
coming out
old.
with new variations and like
Yeah.
better
I did
animations.
not watch the ship.
Naruto was old, right along with Dragon Ball Z, because that's also old. It's just more popular now today. They're old, but they're just a lot more popular. Because have you not seen like the older animations of it?
No.
If you haven't, then that's like very old. Now, Dragon Ball Z and Naruto still now are getting more like updated animations
Ooh,
because their team is getting like more better with it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
2002 is when Naruto came out.
See, yeah, that's like I wasn't even born around that time, so Naruto is old.
oh wait, I want to go back. I want to go back on Disney Channel shows. Have you ever watched? Dang, I just had it. Okay, Girl Meets World
Yes.
Oh yeah.
and Boy Meets.
Yeah, I
Yes,
watched Boy Meets World.
I see
I
that.
didn't watch Boy Meets World.
Boys Meets World is way older than Girls Meets World. Literally like older than us for real.
What about Sister Sister?
Yes, I
Wait,
did watch that.
no.
I haven't heard of that one.
Is that with Tia and Tamara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
yeah, I
seen
heard
that
of
one.
that.
No.
You ever watch Sister Sister?
It's also like the Twitches.
Twitches. Oh, Twitches. Wait. Sorry. Disney has made so many movies about like about the same story but different characters. You got Twitches. You got Cowbells.
I'm
I
not
did not
seeing
watch-
Cowboys.
You didn't watch Cowbells? Okay. Ooh, have you seen that one movie? It's all like hunting monsters, Monster
Girl
Hunter.
versus
Monster
Monster.
Hunter.
Yeah, Girls vs. Monster. That's good.
Mhm.
Oh, I remember that.
Ooh, what about Halloween Town?
I love Halloween Town. I
Oh,
watch it
yeah.
every time Halloween comes
I got
around.
confused with. I could never know which one's the first one or the second one.
What Halloween movie is with like the 3 witches that's trying to like yes.
I love Hocus Pocus. I love all the old Halloween movies. Halloween is my thing.
So, did y'all like the new one? The Halloween, the Hocus Pocus 2?
It was alright. I kind of liked it.
I haven't
of.
seen it.
I
Me
just
either.
nothing can beat the originals, guys.
Nothing
Ooh.
can beat no original to my.
Ooh, what about old school Powerpuff Girls?
It was always what's her name? The orange one?
Blossom?
Yeah, I was Blossom, my sister was Bubbles, and my cousin was
Buttercup.
yeah.
Okay, so have y'all click on a channel called Boomerang? Old school Boomerang?
That sounds so
No.
familiar.
It does
Hold
sound
on, wait.
familiar.
You said-
Like it shows like Johnny Bravo, Johnny Quest.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Oh,
you said what again?
Johnny Bravo,
Boomerang.
Boomerang, old school Boomerang, where it shows like the bigger figures of them.
Mhm.
Stuff like that. Also shows like Johnny Bravo, the Flintstones, Johnny Quest, the thing I can never know. Ooh, there's also this old.
Oh, this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know that now.
Then there was this Star Wars show that came on.
I did not watch Star Wars.
You know where Star
My
Wars-
brother was a big fan of it.
I love Star Wars.
Okay,
I seen all of them.
okay. So let's talk about places. I think nostalgia place will be Disneyland to me because I used to went there when I was like a baby, and I remember I remember everything that happened. Like I went on the Dumbo ride. I went to the Little Mermaid gift shop.
I went in like 2014 and I do not remember any of it
I-
besides meeting princesses.
I've never been to Disneyland or like really much anywhere. The only place I could say is nostalgic to me is like the State Fair, really, and that's it. 'Cause I don't go out much.
For me, it's Chuck E. Cheese because that's where all the birthday parties were.
I used to go there, but stopped going because my mom was terrified of the rat.
For me, it was Peter Piper Pizza.
Yeah, I went there a few
love that.
times. Yeah.
For me, it was Chuck E. Cheese and also Six Flags.
Oh yeah, I love
Never
going
been.
to Six Flags. I haven't been in a while.
I've never been to Six Flags.
Really?
Really?
Yes, never been.
That's crazy.
I had never been to Six Flags. Not once in my entire life.
Dang.
Drove past them a couple of times, but never been. Yeah, I know.
Dang.
It's really overpriced though. So.
Do y'all
for no reason.
do y'all agree that having deja vu would consider nostalgia?
Having deja vu?
I feel like it's like
Like
one of the-
things that had like happened to you before, but you don't know. Like it feels like it happened to you before.
I thought
I
deja
think so,
vu
yeah.
is like predicting something that's gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
Like you saw
like-
it and then it's happening.
No, I don't think that's what deja vu
It's
is.
like, no, it's like when you. It's like when you feel like you experience something again. It's like
No, I've never gotten that.
I have.
I do.
So like I think
Count as nostalgia.
so like something that happened in the past happened again, like in the present time.
Have you ever witnessed nostalgia? Just say that, for example, you go to your old school and you feel like nostalgia moments about it. How you
Okay, so I can say before here, I would say either my second year at here or first year here. I had to go to my siblings' graduation. No, yeah, it was my second year here. My siblings' graduation, and we went there. It was at this old school I went to, and they were graduating from there. And I went inside. And as soon as I stepped inside, I was like, "Dang! I've been there for so long, but now that I'm gone, it's like just all like different for me now." For one, as I'm taller, and like everything is a lot smaller. Like it's an elementary school now. It's like elementary / middle school now. But then when I walked there, I just walked down the halls, went inside the class, like just went towards different classrooms I used to be in. Everything, and I just like showed the videos to my friends, showing them that I was at the school, and they asked why I was there, like graduation from my little siblings.
I get that because every time I go back to my elementary school, I'm like, oh my god, this is so small. But when I was going there, I was like, I thought it was this big.
yeah, that's my school.
Everything is so big when you're
In
small.
my
When
old
you get
school.
like bigger and older, everything's just like smaller.
Because I feel like especially that with my old school, because my school was like very, very small, and it had like 250 people. Like that was like all the students.
I think it was like 100
That's like
or
our
something.
senior class.
That's like a very, very small, everybody in the school, including us. So like, I remember in going back to there, I saw some of my old teachers there too, and I still remember their names. Like I still remember. I still remember all my teachers.
I remember my favorite teacher from my middle school year, Miss Hanks. My favorite teacher. I love her. Bless her soul.
I don't remember middle school year. I just remember elementary
I do.
because it was COVID.
Remember,
I had this
No, I
one
remember.
teacher
We were
I
friends.
did
We hung out
not
with
like
Ava,
in my
Malik,
elementary
Malik.
year.
Yeah.
we did Young Life.
One of my core memories is in 8th grade coming back to take the STAR test and then asking my father to pick me up later because I went to McDonald's with Jessica and Ava because it was right by Pinkston.
Yeah.
That's very nostalgic.
Is so when I went to elementary school, it was really big. So now looking back, graduating this year and looking back at the elementary school. Wow, like I feel like wow, I did all this.
Yeah, because we
To right till now.
accomplished different term, but like because we accomplished so much through our entire year, and we're just now like thinking back like all the things that we did, how much fun we had with the people, meeting everything, like friends we brought along with us, and everything else to this point in time.
Yeah, but inside the school, the elementary school, like right now, it's changed. Like really, it changed a lot.
They decided to upgrade everything after I left. And I was
Yeah,
so
dude,
mad
for
about
real.
that.
So when you graduate, the school's gonna change. Pieces,
Literally,
it's gonna
oh
change.
my gosh.
They're probably gonna have like pictures of other stuff,
My
more
school-
stuff.
My old middle school has not changed yet. Probably like 2 of them, but like the one I was talking about has not changed, not at all yet.
Not my middle school. I've been going to the same school for about 7 years now.
Yeah.
If you don't know, I used to go to LG Pinkston High School for middle school for 7 to 8. Well, 7 and halfway through 8th grade because I did in person for like 2 months, then went back to online for COVID. So yeah,
I stayed online now.
I was always a Viking here at Pinkston, and I'm proud of that.
Me too.
I've been to like 3 different elementary schools. I don't remember the school name for that one, but like it's all the way down there by if y'all I know the store that used to be Cost Plus, that's like they tore down, like up down that way over the bridge.
Yeah.
There was a school like down this area. I forgot what it's called, but then there was another one called Sydney, but they changed the name to Jesus Morales. And there's another school actually that's right near here, not like down that way, but like over near the center, where like the water park at that school. I used to go there. I forgot the name of that one too. Like right by that little water park at center right there. I used to go there.
So when you so let's just say for example that if you are like at a park or in a cafe and you just get hit with full nostalgia, like I don't know how to explain, like, so you know how in some movies where they sit down, you're having like you black out, it
Like
shows
flashbacks?
like yeah
like little flashbacks.
like your life flash before your eyes of all the stuff you did for your childhood all the way to now. They're like, dang, like
Yeah. I do that sometimes, and I'm just like, dang, I grew up so much. Getting older, you realize how different life is when you were younger, because you just thought everything was rainbows and happiness.
You want to know one thing I thought though, like from leaving from elementary, because like we never used lockers. I've seen so many high school movies like they're like, oh, so I'm gonna get my own locker. As soon as you go in, you do not have none of that. Lockers, you don't get to touch not a single thing.
Actually,
I'm like,
I
Jesus.
did have a locker at the old Pinkston.
me too. Well, me too, but it was only for dance.
Yeah, me too. But I also had an actual locker. I think I talked to the counselor to get one. I was not carrying my stuff to every...
I know, people were like losing phones.
Either that or I left my stuff in the band room. I was not carrying my stuff.
Yeah, but like back to what Eric was saying, oh my god, I felt the same way when I was going to middle school, then I felt the same when I was going to high school. I thought, I genuinely kid you not, that I thought it was going to be like one of those like 2000s, 90s, 80s movies where there's a bully that's going to be paying for my lunch money.
Or like this one pop, or like these one pop at a table where like this whole bunch of kids.
Or it was gonna be like High School Musical.
Yeah.
Or I feel like it was going to be like, what's another high school movie?
Or Victorious. I thought it was gonna be like Victorious.
I thought it was gonna be more like.
I mostly thought of High School Musical at the time because like it was the one I constantly seen or like mostly rewatched.
I thought it was going to be one like that Alvin and the Chipmunk movie where they put the children in the swirly.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing that one. Or like all those movies where they transform the girl into like a prom queen or whatever. I thought it was gonna be like that.
Like 16 Wishes or something.
Or
I
like,
also thought like
or
you
like-
seen that. Sorry, Joey.
I built a robot boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh
remember
yeah, I
seeing
remember that shit.
Also, I always thought like in high school, like when I see these movies, I'm like, oh, so the mascot gets to just randomly walk around the school. I thought you're gonna see some stuff like that, but nope, you wouldn't see that.
Like
Maybe
that,
you probably can, like probably college wise. I don't know.
like that one scene from Anthem where the wolf mascot just comes in randomly.
Oh, yeah.
It just randomly appears.
But yeah, I didn't really feel like that was gonna happen to me when I got to high school. I was like, thinking, but like after I stepped into high school, it turns out it was a big lie. Everything was a lie. It was just look. All you saw was just with the same types of people, the same types of students, the same people you went to middle school with new students that you never seen before. The thing they don't tell you about from like elementary, let's see, junior high, or like anything, or from anything somewhere that like they don't tell you that you get 4 periods, that you get 4 classes every day, and they all change every day in different time periods. They don't tell you that.
That was so different for me because in my old school I had 8 periods a day.
Oh.
And with one class and one teacher.
Yeah, well, I had like switch classes. There you go.
Oh yeah, that was me too.
In middle school, we had 4 classes a day. Actually, we did like switch, but on Fridays we would have 8 classes instead of alternating.
Oh my god, I remember
No,
that.
Okay, wait. So like from like now, like would you know how we have an 8A B day? Like
Yeah.
for me, that didn't really change much since my middle school year. I was already constantly doing that. Like switching to like different days, I go to this one teacher and then another teacher. It basically going through something like that, so I was kind of already expecting it.
Yeah, but like for me, Victoria is that when we went to middle school, when we were in the 7th grade was that our schedules were different because Mondays to Thursdays we had our same ADB days. On Friday, we did all of them. Like we only had classes for like an hour and a half or like 30 minutes.
Like 45 minutes.
But I didn't know how to go. It was like 1st and 5th, or like was it like?
It was just in order: 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and we had advisory.
We had advisory.
Yeah, but that was online because they were like, we're just checking in on you guys, making sure you're okay mentally.
For the 8th grade or 7th grade?
8th grade.
Oh, no, I was talking about the 7th grade year. But yeah, it was crazy. I did not know how I managed to survive for this.
That was me, like, every time.
You know how? Have you ever had a teacher say like when you do something, they say this won't fly in high school or college, something?
No.
No.
Like say like if you had like a student who did something terrible, like the teacher would be like that won't slide in high school or college. Like I mean, yeah, that's true, but at the same time, half the teachers don't really mind what you do because they just want to get out of here.
I had a teacher like that in elementary school. She was always like, "That's not gonna go on in high school. You have to pay attention." And then I got to high school. Everybody's like doing whatever, and in the college classes, everybody's also doing whatever. So
I'm like, the teachers lied to us.
For me,
well, I feel like they weren't meant. I feel like they're just saying that so we can behave.
Yeah.
But like, I kind of respect.
Respect it. Yeah.
Well, you gotta be like in their shoes. That's the only way you can do it. But I thought they could have done it another way.
Yeah.
I was like I'm not traumatized, but like our school was very strict. Not very strict, but it was strict to the point where like it was like really it's kind of like a culture shock coming here because first of all the classes were different. I was like, what do you mean we go 4 classes a day? Because at my other school, I've been in that school for like 10 years in my life. And so covering the peaks, it was like such a big change. And then I saw like people with like dyed hair or stuff like that. I'm like, oh, dye your hair. And then I hear like, I remember like I was shocked when I heard the teachers cuss or something like that.
It was a surprise for me. My middle school teachers did the same thing. But like as you're saying, like how you guys like the teachers pay and stuff. And no, teachers did not like me. I was like one of the bad kids. Like at one point in my elementary school, I gave my teacher a fruit during lunchtime. For some reason my mom said me and my friend instantly stapled the fruit to the table.
Why?
I don't know why. That's the
so
thing.
Weird.
That's what I did at elementary, and I'm not gonna say this one thing. I don't know if I could, but like in middle school, I did something to where a kid had to go to a doctor.
That's a story for another time. Though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into detail with that.
Yeah, but like being a teacher does have its advantages, but also like I feel like it does. It has its own advantages. Well, I think that wraps it up for this recording of nostalgia. Do you guys feel like there's anything else you'd like to share before we end this part of the recording?
Maybe share your nostalgic experiences with us in the comments or whatever.
Yeah, and also if I don't big my back, who will?
I wasn't ready for that. I'm sorry.
If I don't get that joke, I was calling myself a big bag.
Yeah.
Big bag.
Okay, then.
Oh.
Okay, bye.
Bye.